Know all about the telly world by subscribing to TellyChakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.
Well, I have with me the handsome and the charismatic, I should say, Sunil Shetty sir. Firstly, welcome to TellyChakkar.
Thank you so much.
Today you are the brand ambassador of squads. You know, fitness ka itna bada wo hai. What made you say yes?
As a brand ambassador, I'm a mentor and a part of it now, and somebody who's invested in the company and invested in the company purely because I believe this is a revolution when it comes to wellness. A company that has already transformed 70,000 people has resulted in a weight loss of over 11 lakh pounds. I think that's commendable, and an extremely strong tech platform. When you have tech and knowledge combined with the right amount of people, a phenomenal community that encourages and makes sure that you stay engaged in wellness. It's a company worth looking at.
Okay, so in that case, what is the topmost things that come in your fitness regime that is a must for, I think, anyone out there?
Diet, that you eat right, that you're mentally prepared to transform yourself with the journey of fitness. That fitness is going to be a lifestyle for you and not a hobby or something that you're interested in. Because if you're interested in something, you will not do it often. But if you're obsessed with something or you're passionate about something, you will follow it for the rest of your life.
One thing that I have noticed in the youth these days is like the easiest way is like steroids. They'll go to not proteins but then mainly steroids in those ways. Do you think that this is a right way to make?
No, it's definitely not. It's a shortcut for sure, and nobody has the knowledge. Nobody knows the exact formula when it comes to use of this substance, and I think substance abuse is something that will get you into trouble if not today, tomorrow. Yes, supplements is something that you need. Nutrition is what you need. If you lack proteins, your protein shakes is something that you need, but measured and with professionals.
So you being such a role model for the youth out there, that I'm sure I follow you, I keep seeing, okay, what has sir put today, what has sir put today. In that way around, do you think that you will take it upon yourself and be like, I will spread awareness? That matter?
Of course, and that's why I did Mission Fit India, and Mission Fit India has impacted a lot of people's life. I kept it simple, imparting knowledge so that people want to get into fitness, and I think that's what we're going to do with squats. Of course, I'm absolutely going to be involved with the videos that are going to be put up, the mentors that are going to be there to encourage the community. Like someone asked a very beautiful question, okay, what is a binge day? What if I'm not feeling good? That's why you need to be a part of a community that will motivate you. It's like a family that tells you, you're not feeling good? Okay, let's go out. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a run. Go run. Eat the right thing. You're eating this, don't eat this. So you need a community that is going to engage with you, and of course knowledge is free there. But if you want to transform and you need an expert, all you have to do is log in with an expert and train.
Then I would say, sir, you just said about family. So in that case, will we see the son and the daughter both, working out with you one of the days?
We do work out together. Hopefully, yes, that knowledge will be put out. But we do work out with each other. We encourage each other. We push each other. There's something about Atya that is beautiful. There's something that's about Ahan that we phenomenally like. There's something that they see in me, when it comes to dedication, or when I'm down and out, I train even harder. And these are the things that they see and get motivated. So I think the mind game is very, very important, and with experience comes a stronger mind. With age comes a stronger mind. You've taken so much beating in your life that you're stronger, and that's the knowledge that one can impart to the youth, get mentally strong.
Well, talking about Atya and you're talking about your son, when I last time met Atya that time, I asked her one word to define your father. So she's like, he's my personal cuddle buddy. Like, he's the personal teddy bear that I would always want to be with. Yeah. And when I said that, what about your brother? She's like, oh, I frustrate him and you bully him a lot.
Absolutely.
So how is you as a father?
I think I've always been a friend. My father spoke very little, but didn't know how to express himself, but was always there for me. So I was very, very aware of that. And then I've always decided that I'm going to befriend my children. Mana is she's a Punjabi, so she's a very physical person. So through her, I learned that aspect of being a friend and being very physical. Okay. So for me, it is smothering Ahan or smothering Atya. Even today, if Ahan tends to wake up a little late and I'm up, I will go and cuddle into the blanket with him, even to this date.
That's really sweet indeed.
And he makes that adjustment to allow dad to. He says, there's no point arguing or fighting with him. I do the same thing with Athiya.
You will fit in, certainly.
Yeah, so I do the same thing with Athiya even today. So there is that physical touch, and that has to be there. I mean, today I embarrass Ahan at times where if he's training in the gym, my general tendency is to hug him and kiss him. So sometimes he'll do this, but otherwise he loves it. But sometimes he does feel awkward, and I don't realize it's a father and a son.
It's okay.
It's a baby for you, but not a baby who's 6'2" and has more of a beard than I do. But yes.
So I would say about their careers, will it be like, then you see them reaching somewhere and, there are certain roles that you aim that you wish that they would play in their near...
Yes, that is something that we discuss. And that's the mindset they have. Tia has done just 2 films. She's just finished one more film, which is a beautiful film, where for the first time people will say, shit, she can act. And we are very excited about that. And then she's got some very, very good offers. And she's so blunt when it comes to saying, I don't want to do it. So she's refused so much that I sometimes wonder ki Tia, but she's confident about doing the right thing. And she's established a niche for herself, apart from being called beautiful, whether it's her clothes sense or her personality, people appreciate it. The way she conducts and carries herself, when it comes to dressing, it's always right. There's never an embarrassing moment for a father. When it comes to Ahan, he's very clear what he wants to do, how much he wants to do. He's a traveler, he's a musician. He wants his space. Probably Ahan will finish his first film and then take a break for 6 months. He'll take 6 months break to prepare for a role. He's that kind. So I don't see Ahan doing more than 2 films in 3 years maybe, or something like that. And that's how I want it to be for him. He's got to enjoy his life. We did 60 films at a time. I don't want that for him. He should be motivated, he should be charged when it comes to doing a film. He should do justice to the film that he's doing. Today money is there for the asking. So, ask the money, make sure your producer gets a phenomenal product, and then do what you want.
Are you a critic of your children's work?
I am of my children's works. I'm a hardcore critic. I am of my own. And there's a lot I tell Ahan and Athiya, because of which they get irritated. But if I don't, who will? Exactly. Mana is not involved in cinema, so she never comments. I think that's something beautiful about her. She is a perfect mother. But as a father,
you comment.
You do comment, and they do feel bad, and I do say sorry to them. But then I say, before you do make that mistake, because I made a lot of mistakes, learn from my mistakes.
Well, sir, आपकी इतनी सारी movies में से ना मेरे लिए एक बहुत top most थी, वो थी धड़कन. And I loved that movie to the practically T in a way. So if, आजकल remake का ज़माना बहुत चल रहा है, if that movie is remade, who do you think will fit into your shoes?
My shoes, I think Ahan.
I agree.
Lover, and after the subject that he's doing, his film with Milan Luthria, I think that is the ultimate when it comes to romance, that film. So, though he has an action personality, he'll be known for romance in that film, because that is a cult film when it comes to romance. So I don't think there can be anybody better than Ahan and maybe Akshay's son to do Aki's role. Why not?
Well, that's setting bars way too high, I'm guessing.
But that's beautiful. I mean, I'm sure they'll be friends and work together. So yeah, I see Ahan very much there, because the film that he's doing now has a glimpse of Dhadkan in it. Has got that intense lover, one woman man. A mother always says, "Ki beta, when you get married to a daughter, ki marry someone who will love you more than you will ever love him." So I think in this film, Ahan is that kind of a guy. And even in real life, Ahan is that kind of a guy.
Well, that's such a very beautiful way to define your son, I would say. You've worked with so many movies, itni sari movies kari hain, itne sare directors hain. Which is your utmost favorite movie of your own?
I think I'd always say Border, because cult film, war-based film, you're playing a real hero, there was emotion, there was patriotism, there was family, there was romance, and the legendary J.P. Datta. Yeah, who doesn't say much but delivers time and time again. His dad who passed away, his dad, Mr. O.P. Datta, one of the finest writers. So every dialogue in the film is insane. I just have to say one line anywhere and the crowd goes crazy. So it's Dhadkan or Border all the way, all the time, but I'm glad that I tried different kind of films. I failed, of course, but I tried different kind of films, whether it was a Border in a patriotic film or Dhadkan for romance, comedy and Hera Fairy, Mohra and Ant for action. So I've done all genres of films, and I've had some of the topmost ones in that genre.
You
as
have
a part of mine, yeah.
any two directors that you wish that your son and your daughter in their Bollywood career would work with?
I mean, Sanjay Leela Bhansali is someone Atya always dreams of working with. And because she feels he's the epitome when it comes to beauty and romance, and what I love about him is his love for his mother.
Okay.
So I feel he's the perfect man when it comes to emotions, and whether it's romance or whether it's love for family, which is brilliant. I would love Ahan to work with. I mean, Thea would love to work with them. And Ahan has his own journey of wanting to work with X amount of directors. So
but then which one do you want him to work? Like, you have a wish that, okay, I have worked with so many, so at least ye do ke saath.
Bhansali, he's working with Milan. He loved Milan. So I think, we all in discussion decided, yeah, it should be Milan. Then Priyadarshan is an amazing director to work with. There's a lot of talent in this industry now.
Well, on that note, anything apart from all these things that you've shared with me and with the audience that you want to tell the audience?
Nothing. Just that keep the love going. For me, it's been a 4-year break, but still the love from the people and the media is there. It's kept you alive, and there's a lot of work that I'm doing now. There were reasons that I took a break, but there's a lot of work that I'm doing now, and so appreciate it, watch it, and keep the love flowing.
And about squats, if you want to just give them a...
Oh, squats, yeah, that's my dream, and to make it not just one of the best and the biggest in the country, but internationally too, because India has a lot to offer, and squats will offer a lot from India, whether it's nutrition, whether it's natural food, whether it's spice healing, whether it's yoga, whether it's Kalaripayat, whether it's Ayurveda, whether it's Om Veda. I think India is a bhandar when it comes to wellness, and the world needs to learn a lot from here, whether it's asanas or our pranayams. It's a life changer.
Well, thank you so much, sir. It was great talking to you, and I wish you all the luck for your initiative, I should say. Well, that was Sunil Shetty for you, and this is me, Vishakha Pandit, signing off with cameraman Amar Yadav and Amar Mehta.